So you are given the question and you are told to find the height of these two triangles. So the height is uniform. So we are given these as 100 centimeters. Now let's start by, let's say this is x. So if the base of this triangle is x, so the base of this triangle is going to be 100 minus this x. So 100 minus this x, you have the base of this bigger right angle triangle. So then now let's start by finding this height. So we are going to use trigonometric ratios, and we have three trigonometric ratios. That's sine, cosine, and tangent. So we have this formula. So if in this case the height is the opposite side to this angle, so we have this side and we have this side, so we are going to use h, x, and here also we use h and 100 minus x. So we have the height of the opposite side and we have the adjacent side. So the trigonometric ratio with the opposite side to this angle and the adjacent side to this angle is tan, opposite, adjacent. So tan theta is equal to opposite divided by adjacent. But what's theta? Theta in this case is 60. So tan 60 degrees is equal to, our opposite side is the height divided by the adjacent side is x. So we cross multiply. So we multiply both sides by x. So we are going to have h is equal to x times tan 60 degrees. So the first value of h is equal to, so let's see what's the value of tan 60 from our calculator. Tan 60, so we have 1.7321 x. Remember, it's tan 60 times x. So the first value is that. Now we are done with this. Next, let's move to this. So again, here we have this angle, and the opposite side is the height, and we have the adjacent side as 100 minus x. So tan 30 degrees, so we are going to use our opposite divided by adjacent is equal to, opposite is the height divided by adjacent. Our adjacent is 100 minus x. I hope we are together. So how do we find h? H is equal to 100. Remember, we have brackets here, minus x, then times tan 30 degrees. So let's find the value of tan 30 degrees. Tan 30 degrees is 0.5. So we have h is equal to x, 100 minus x times 0.57734. So h is equal to, now open the brackets. So here we are going to have, if you multiply by 100, we are going to have 57.734, then minus now 0.57734 x. So 100 times this minus x times this, you have that. So h is equal to this. Good. But remember, this height here is equal to this height here. The height from the diagram, the heights are the same, are equal. So what we are supposed to do is equate this h with this h. So since h is equal to h, now the value of our first h, which is 1.7321x, is going to be equal to the value of the second h. So if you say this is the second h, is equal to 57.734. 0.5734 minus 0.57734 x. Now like terms together, so x and x, so we add 0.57734x on this side, and also we add 0.57734x on this side. So we are going to have 1.7321x plus 0.577734x is equal to 57, that's 57.734. Now let's add the two. So we have 1.7321x plus 0.57734. So that gives us 2.30944x is equal to 57.734. Therefore x, now to find the value of x, make x the subject of the formula. You divide by 2.30944 divided by 2.30944. So the value of x is going to be 57.734 divided by 2.30944. So what do we have? So 57.734 divided by answer, so we have 24.99913. so this roughly gives us as 25 centimeters. But remember, the question is find the value of h. So we have x. So how do we find the value of h? We can use this or use this. H is equal to this. So let's use the first one, is the simpler one. So h is equal to 1.7321 times x. So the value of x here is 25. So therefore h is equal to, now let's use our calculator. So we have 25 times 1.7321. So the answer here now becomes 43.3025 centimeters. So h is 43.3 centimeters. So again, you can find the value of x using the second h. The answer is the same. So thank you for watching. Kindly remember to subscribe to our channel.